That's a pretty good round, I guess. It's all a deer sign, but I think it's old. I think it's, all this mud is just clay and it holds moisture a long time. So it looks fresh for a long time. Kind of misleading. So I think the deer has done ate all the acorns in here and they're moved on. They're it's really strange that it happened this early. It's usually in December when this happens. So I'm wondering if we're getting a pretty good deer population in here. Which I know when I was a boy, we used to hunt very close to here. It's back across the river that way. Probably about, I don't know, 2 or 3 miles from here, which is nothing for a deer. We used to jump herds of deer. You see 15, 20 at a time. So we may be getting the population back. We had a drought for about 4 or 5 years, and the deer population just kind of went down. I mean, this river went down to a trickle. You could step across it. That's how bad it got. So maybe the deer are starting to pick back up this area. Maybe they're getting some more food sources, but they're about to use up all their resources. So that's not good on the deer population to do that. So there's a bunch of what we call cow oaks or chestnut oaks right on the end of this island. I'm on a little island here, and I'll drink some water here and get a snack or two, and maybe I'll walk out that way and see if I can find something out that way. But I'm thinking all the acorns are gone, because I mean all the overcups are gone. The What is really strange about it, at the house I have white oaks, and I mean the ground is just covered with white oaks, and they're still falling. But out here, even all the trees look bare. You don't see any on the trees. So maybe the heavy winds hit here a little bit harder than they did at the house. It knocked them all on the ground. We had some high winds yesterday. That might have done it. Deer mopped them up last night. They had been busy little beavers. So I don't think that's the case. I think they just all fell. Yeah. So that goes to show you. I mean, people talk about this bug out thing, and I mean, really, you need to test your plan, because the area that you plan to go to, if you're gonna bug out in the woods and not relocate to another location where you got food that's stored, if you plan on living off the land, you better have a big area, because that's the reason Indians migrated, is because game migrates. They go to the food sources. So unless you have something in that area that's going to keep that game there all year round, you're going to be hungry there for a while. So, I mean, with the rivers here, you got fish, but like I said, about 4 or 5 years ago, we had a drought and this river dried completely up. I mean, you could step across it. Like I said, there wasn't any fish in here. They went all to the big lake, which it went down to the main rivers too. So they was all gathered up down at the dam. So you need to really think about your plan. In order to bug out, there would have to be a serious crisis at home for me to leave my house. I mean, that's where all my food's at. That's where all my water's at. That's where everything is at. So why would I leave that unless there was something that was threatening my life and I could not protect my life or my family's life there. That would be the only reason to leave. So I guess that could be a chemical attack or earthquake or some other natural disaster. Terrorist attack maybe, who knows. It's happened before. We've had terrorist attacks here in the United States. Had to leave your homes. What do you think the Indian Wars was all about? Hey, history repeats itself. I mean, the Indians, it might be something else. Anyway, I just enjoy being out here. So whether I'm fortunate enough to take home something to gnaw on, hey, that's a bonus. That's not what it's really all about. I've got to where the hunting part of it is not that important. I used to love it just a few years ago, but it's got to where it's just not that important. Just being out in the woods is out away from everything, the peace and the quiet. And decompress. The water's backing up. Anyway, I'm gonna get a snack, some jerky, and some sea salt nuts, and then I may. It's probably another couple hours before dark, so I may do a little walk up through there and see if squirrels may come out. I don't know. May bag a squirrel or two. We'll see. I mean, it is 3 o'clock now. I mean, the woods is just deathly quiet. The moon's been up for about 3 hours. You can hear a woodpecker, but there's no squirrels barking. No birds chirping. It's amazing how, when the food source is gone, how quiet the woods get. Nature is just wonderful. It just amazes me. Dinner's gonna be sausages and coffee. These little things are handy. Swiss Advantage, made in Switzerland. I got them at survivalresources.com. Also got the little grill, little pack grill there too. Very good little stainless steel grill. The sausages are done. Not bad. Probably need to get some crackers with this. I'm gonna have heartburn, I'm sure. Peanut butter crackers go with it, right? Peanut butter crackers go with anything. Matter of fact, it'd probably go good with these peaches. Be like peach cobbler. That's dessert. Shouldn't live this good out here. Smoothing it. Peanut butter crackers and sausage go great together. Alright, now we do the peaches. Well, that's good. Careful, don't cut my tongue. My little forks. So you can separate them. That's a fork. There, ain't that cool? Handy little item. Boy, that's good stuff. Alright. Won't eat my peaches. Just thought maybe I'd just boast a little bit. Brag. Bet you guys are running to the pantry right now to get some peaches, ain't you? Bet you don't have a campfire like that though. Great outdoors, sun setting. Just a beautiful thing. Hearing the crickets. You hear them? There's a woodpecker way off hollering. Wonderful Thanksgiving. I'll eat my peaches. Give you guys a little trick or tip. When you eat something like that that's sticky in the camp, it's got syrup and stuff, and there's a possibility of having fly problems and all that good stuff. Excuse me. Always take the cans, you just turn them upside down in the fire, burn all the syrup and stuff out of them. So when you get ready to pack up and leave, you just take the cans and just throw them in a bag and take them with you. But it'll burn off all the paper and stuff and all the glue and all the syrup that's in there. That's going to attract flies and ants. Keep them out of your camp. Little trick. I'll show you how that's done. Like so. Drying my feet off by the fire. Launching my boat, I got water over my boots. Got my feet wet. They're a little damp, they're not really wet. They just got the top of my pants wet. Fire feels good. Alright, need to stir up my fire. Put my wood chips in the fire. It's getting dark. Oh, the camera looks like it's brighter than what it is. It's almost dark. I want to show you a deal that I learned from Blackie Thomas at Shaman's Forge Woodscraft. His channel is Oracle 69 is his channel. Let me put my deal on. Yeah, this is a neck knife. We was at the VU and it was getting dark and Blackie come back and he was wearing a necklace and he did this. See that? He put his headlamp on his necklace. I got it on my neck knife. I looked at that and I said, man, that is genius. That is just awesome. I said, Blackie, you need to do a video on that. He just did one a few weeks ago. But, I mean, it's right there for task. I mean, while you're whittling on a stick, it's right there. You can see what you're doing. You're not blinding people when you look at them. It's not on your hat when you're trying to do it and you're tilting your head and all this other stuff. It's right here, right where you're doing your work. I'd never seen that before. Never even crossed my mind. But it's ingenious. So the next time you're doing task or walking or whatever, put it on your neck knife or your necklace. Just sits right there happy. It's out of the way. I mean, you're not trying to move your head to see what you're doing. It's just it's there. It's just where it's supposed to be. Try it. Especially with wearing hats like this. You're trying to put a headlamp up here and then the brim blocks it and it's just really a pain. even on your ball caps, you have to turn your ball cap around backwards, and it's just not a very good thing. Put it on your bill, and you put it on the bill of your cap, but then you got trying to do contortionist to get the light in the right place. But here, I mean, it's right there. It's, you know, so thanks, Blackie. Great tip. All right, I'm gonna stir up my fire here, put another log on it, play around for a little while, and probably hit the sack and read we got a Kindle Fire. I've been reading a lot of books on Kindle with my Kindle Fire, and that's perfect for the camp. You don't need a light or anything, just use a Kindle Fire. We'll see you guys in the morning.